Back to my channel, where today we're diving into the bustling metropolis of Verburg in City Skylines. Join me as we navigate the ins and outs of city management, design and expansion, from towering skyscrapers to traffic snarls. This city has everything, so grab your snacks and buckle up because it's going to be a wild ride. First thing we want to do in this city, on a Let's Play, is let's get these roads built and malfunctioned. As you can see, we've got roads, and I'm going to want to have a 6-lane road going all the way across my city, to the point where we have to do this. There we go. So that is one road built. And as you can see, not a lot of money left to build with. 40 tiles, 40, okay. So, on the right hand side here will be Industrial Avenue. And I reckon over here, actually, there's quite one thing I want to do. There we go. That was perfect. Let's just quickly demolish them. And let's go. Up by 400. Out by 400. There we go. And then another little 400 there and there. And then we just quickly connect them up. And perfect. In this first one, this is all going to be our commercial. Now I'm going to start on this side actually, as I think the water flows nowhere downstream. Okay, so it flows from right to left. There we go. I mean left to right, there we go. So we quickly just build that, and let's try and make this go underneath the road. And there we go, and then we can just go zoom in, drag that down, back around, and back down. So there you go, there's that. And I think on the opposite side as well, we will do exactly what we did on this. There we go, perfect. And like we did there, we'll just quickly do these. Grab out our little tiles and go to 400 and down, and then quickly put in a curve. No, we're fine right now. And then we'll just quickly do our little 400 by 400 grid. Where... oh, we did not have enough money. Oops. That's... right, we're going to have to quickly just demolish that, so we can only have one entrance at the moment. Mind you, let's get rid of some more. There we go. Bit more in, and there's that. Now we will need to have our little power cable dropping in from there to there, to there, then to there, and then there to there. And then in here we will have our keep forgetting, industrial. So that's Industrial Avenue sorted. And then what we need from over here is a nice long line connecting them up. We'll just make sure it actually is in. And then we'll go back to this road and we'll see if we can connect this. Okay, so we need roughly 12 grand. What about if we did... Still not enough money. Okay, that's fine by now. Did we put in our residential? We'll actually make that residential, and then we should start to see people flowing into the city. So let's put this onto ×3, and let's see the first resident of Verburg. Hopefully. There we go. Our very first residence is the Primrose Residence. That's our historical building. As you can see, our very first building is in. And they will eventually need electricity, but at this moment in time, there we go. We can now start to see commercial being built. So, let's hopefully unlock this milestone as quickly as we can. Now that we have more people in, I want to start utilising some of the space. Whilst we quickly... we cannot afford any more. Good to see that that's all covered though. And boom. More residential, hopefully. Yes. The residential is coming towards us. So obviously, people can travel in from this, but obviously they will just then be directed back around at the top as they have nowhere to go. And as you can see, we can also start to fill in our industrial with a bit more. There we go. Gotta make sure they're all happy. We can obviously fill it all in up to there. There we go. And there. And then obviously we can go all the way from there to there, and we can fill that in as well. But I'm thinking let's make it even and go somewhat there. So there you have it. Verburg is underway. Little nice bit of village going on. You can see Industrial Avenue being built. You can see Let's go and find our little historical. There we go, the Primrose. 9 people, 7 adults and 2 children live in this house. As you can see, we are now also needing a bit more pedestrians. Have we got the water on this side? We do. So what we will quickly do is edit some more. And I think there is water here as well. There is. So we can now obviously start to quickly. And there we go. Bit more commercial now coming in, but obviously commercial has got the space it needs to build. And this is the view from when you come into the city. And there you go. Commercial also will now be built. Hopefully. There you go, more commercial being built, and some more. 2 more bits of commercial rising up at the same time as we approach our first milestone here in Verburg. More workers already needed at the box factory. As you can see, just a couple more needed. Hopefully we can get ready to house some more people. So let's quickly just draw that in. And as you can see, we have 2 bigger places right next door. And more houses. Just a little bit of water supply here missing. That shouldn't matter too much. Unless obviously they start really complaining. Just 20. Now we should have enough people after this. And there we go. We can now build our healthcare. Improve people's lives as their children can now finally go to school. Increase that there. And now obviously we can go back into creating some more lovely commercial, as we will increase it up to there. Make sure we can fit enough people in. And what I always like to do is raise taxes up to 12. And we could take up a loan if needed be, but I don't think that will be necessary, as we can now obviously start to fill in all of this behind the school as commercial. And there you go. And we can have a bit more residential here in behind. And I think let's just section this off like that. What are we saying? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can do that. We can split half and half. And there we go. We are earning more money, which means another road. which then means more people. But we have to watch because people may start to get sick, and we do also need an education. So let's quickly move this up to 750, as we are also in demand of more residential. Residential demand does not stop in a city. Here we are, just putting in some more residential now. And also, we will take out that loan just so we can implement our little thingy, and just so we can then also go and get our education sorted for our children. And then we can go and start to do more expanding. As I think it's time. Whilst down here as well, we make sure they've all got water. They clearly do. And there we go, we can start to see more water demand up at the top, which is my mistake. We will quickly just make sure that all gets connected. And there we go. Happy, happy people. So obviously there is an increase for and there we go, we can actually now start to increase up our industrial area. Gotta make sure it all has water, otherwise what good of a mayor would I be? As you can see, more residential is required. So let's start a new row. And there we go, it's starting to now become foggy. Here up in verburg. And now we just wait. Oh, that road did clearly not build. And then obviously make sure they have water. They do, so this whole row apart from these down here have water. So we now just increase. And then again we can extend back, extend backwards, and then we just wait. And whilst we're here, we can actually start to section off some of these that might be commercial. So let's just, you know, section this off. And now fill this in with some commercial, as we now join the last two of the roads that were needed, as we now bring in some more residential to verburg. Let's quickly make it a brighter time of the day. Fog strength, let's take that down. Oh wow. Yeah. And there we go. We now have emergency services. Now we just wait and we will be able to build a fire station. But obviously first things first, more water is needed. So let's run down that. And obviously we can build in more residential. We know that more commercial is needed, so let's do a whole one for commercial. Not there though. Some more residential. Some more. And we will leave that completely blank. And we'll leave that like that. There we go. And now move back over to Industrial Avenue, which we can now actually name Industrial Avenue with the help of the districts. We'll just quickly make sure water flows. And make sure that's like that. And let's fill her in. And there we go. So more commercials needed, so we will obviously build some more. Building more roads. More and more. And now we can start to fill these in. There we go. So here we have our very first district. Welcome to the Butler district. And straight from here, welcome to Industrial, you know what, Industrial verburg. There we go. And we have the we'll name this the verburg. Verburg. And there we go. Two districts, Industrial Verburg and the Verburg district. And now we have enough for a firehouse. Let's quickly go along the top. Building that bigger road. And back to expand upwards this time. Not enough money. And now we wait. There we go. One more. And now, like again, we now just wait. And there we go. Make sure they have water. They do. And then obviously, there we go. Needing more workers, so that's why we are here on the job. There we go. go. Any water? Yep, they will now need water. And there we go. We will make this some commercial. Up to 400. And now we wait. There we go. We'll also, we can sit here and wait so we can have a bit more comfort. Very close. There we go. And now we can just go crazy on our residential parks. There we go. More residential. Let's make sure this is still inside the district. And there we go, our third one. What did we just unlock? So we unlocked a high school and a public library. So let's quickly... The public library will fit there, but will cost 100 squares. So what we do is we can actually take that and pay that. And there we go. We can build that there, and I'm thinking this, why don't we have this somewhere along the bottom? Nice ocean, nice river view. Perfect. Up to the top we go, and connect them in, and now we should start to see more and more educated people. As we hope. Oh, they need of water. Sorry, Mr. School. Let's connect that down actually. Actually, whilst we are here, why don't we just create a road that will go behind the school? There we go. And just a couple more spots. I think in this part we shall add some... I think let's do that there. And oh, that's very big. What is that? Dog park. We can have a Japanese garden. Oh, we could have a theme park. Oh. Okay. So we can have a plaza. Plaza with trees. Basketball court. Let's just chuck one of those in for the athletic people. And I think we'll chuck in a tennis court up at the top. I would say roughly there. There we go. The city is coming along quite well. And I think down at the bottom here, if we can, we will have some more residential. There we go. Whilst we are here as well, why not add in some more little roads quickly. Just so then we can actually then go, I don't know, commercial there. And there we go. So this will be our final milestone we will go and unlock, as we will unlock advanced wind turbos. Actually, whilst we're here, how about we increase back our highway? Ah, we still need 15k. We could take out a loan, but I think with the way our city's developing, it won't be long. We can already develop it to there. What about if we did this? Is it the same? Yeah, it's the same. So we would have to go from here all the way down to there. So what's that going to cost us now? 22 grand. Wow. As you can see, a bit more demand again for some more industrial. So let's go back to industrial verburg and let's start adding some more industrial. There we go. Make sure these all have water. As we can see. Let's have a look at the area, so we can go in a 5x5 area. So here we are. I think next time we will take it up to the top. But we still have a lot more to do. So let's quickly. Soon enough we'll be reaching the edge. Someone's being burgled, not what we want in our city. We will also have to increase the amount of police and firefighters we have. There we are. And we can now also start to go bish, bosh, bosh. Bish, bish. Bash, bosh, bish, bash, bosh. As you can see, we do have obviously a little concern on electricity. So why not add in just one more with the loan that we took, just to boost it all back up. And let's make sure this is all inside industrial verburg as well. There we go. Let's just actually increase that all the way up to the border. This is all going to be industrial. And there we go. And obviously we've got to include this in the verburg. So let's quickly we'll just section this all off straight away. So we'll go down from here. Let's say so that's going to be all within in the verburg district. As we can see, more water needed down here now. As no one is now needing more demands. Just people complaining here that there's not enough workers, is there? Yeah. Not enough educated workers. So they're basically slating us, saying we need more. Where can we put this then? I reckon right up next to the tennis court we put another primary school. It needs water. Let's just quickly dive that all over, so now we don't have to worry about the top. And there we go. Anyone playing? There's people playing tennis. As you can see, little school here. And as we closed in on the 2000, for a bit more demand for residential, we will do one more square for residential today. Make sure it has water, it clearly does. And you know what, we'll do one more for our commercial. And then one more again, just because the demand's so high. So there we go. We have finally reached our 2,200. And with that, that will be the end of episode 1 of our City Skylines build in Verburg. Make sure you tune back for episode 2 at a later date.